Imagine a world where every child sees themselves reflected in their teachers. A world where Black boys can easily envision themselves as agents of change, inspired by mentors who look like them. This world is possible, but we're facing an invisible crisis that's holding us back. As a proud future Black male educator and a student at Hope College, I stand here before you today not just as a speaker, but as a testament to what's possible when we invest in diversity in education. My family and I moved to the United States in 2018 from the Democratic Republic of Congo. Growing up, I always had a Black male teacher, a teacher that looked like me. And throughout my high school journey in America, I never had a Black male teacher. And I didn't know how that was going to affect me as a Black male student in the United States. And let me tell you, that absence spoke volumes. This absence wasn't just felt within my classroom, but it is a tangible reality found across the nation. Only 2% of teachers in the United States are Black men. Yet Black students make up 15% of the student population. This disparity represents a missed opportunity for connection, understanding, and growth. Here at Hope College, I had an opportunity to have a Black male professor that changed my life, which is not the case for many Black students at predominantly white institutions. My freshman year, I was invited to an event that was organized for students of color who are majoring in education. I remember when I walked into the room, I saw a Black man. I was so shocked. But at the same time, I was so happy that I wasn't the only Black person in the room. So throughout the event, I was so eager to introduce myself. And after the event, I was able to introduce myself, and he asked about my Hope experience. I remember feeling a sense of comfortability because he said to me, "It's okay, be honest." Him giving me that opportunity to be open with him was what I needed at that moment. So after a week, I decided to reach out back to him because I was so confused about my education major. And he was the only professor in the education department that I felt comfortable talking to. So you're probably thinking, why was he the only professor out of all the 20 professors in the education department that I felt comfortable talking to? Well, I felt comfortable talking to him because I saw someone who looked like me. I saw someone who I wanted to be when I grew up. So he finally emailed me back, and he said that he's not able to meet with me until 10 p.m. I was shocked as you are. Because I have never heard of a professor who would want to meet with a student that late. But I soon realized that this wasn't just a meeting. This was a pivotal moment that redefined my college journey. Hour after hour, we planned my classes, discussed my aspirations, and crafted a vision for my 4 years at Hope College. He didn't just believe in me. He invested in me. He saw something in me that I couldn't see in myself, potential. And let me tell you, I felt like everything was going to be okay after that meeting. And I am not the only student that Dr. Yelding has sacrificed his time for. So now you're probably thinking, what's so special about a late night meeting? But let me tell you, it's not about the time on the clock. It's about the impact of one person believing in you when you're struggling to believe in yourself. It's about the power of mentorship, the magic that happens when someone sees your potential and dedicates themselves to helping you realize it. If I didn't have someone who looked like me here at Hope, or someone who encouraged me to keep reaching for the stars, I would have either transferred or dropped out of Hope College. So this goes to show you that students, especially Black students, need a teacher who they can feel comfortable talking to, a teacher who the students are going to feel comfortable sharing their struggles, and the teacher will be welcoming, and the teacher will help them, guide them in the right path to success. Last year, I was given an opportunity to intern at the Watts Learning Center in Los Angeles, California, which is known for providing a quality education to students living in the Watts area. I remember during this internship, I saw teachers who looked like me. These black educators were making a real difference in students' lives, which had encouraged me to realize that I have the ability to be there for black students and make a significant impact on them. We need to change the narrative. Being a teacher isn't just a job. It's a calling. It's a chance to shape the future, to be the person you needed when you were young. However, we must address the unique value that black male educators bring to the classroom. They are not just teachers. They are role models and a living proof of what's possible. Research from Johns Hopkins shows that having just one black male teacher decreases the high school dropout rate for black boys by 39%. I'll say that again, 39%, and increases the college aspirations. One teacher, one role model, one person who says, I see you, I understand you, and I believe in you. During my time in Watts, one of the black male educators said to me that black male teachers spend more time mentoring and counseling students than teachers of any demographic because they serve as role models who relate more easily to students' perspectives and challenges. Like I said earlier, we need more teachers, especially teachers who look like me. I challenge each and every one of you to be a part of this change. If you're an educator, deliberately advocate for diversity in your school. This could mean pushing for diverse hiring practices in your school district, and also creating mentoring programs that will support students of color who are interested in teaching. And if you are a policymaker, advocate for mentoring programs that will support the recruitment and retention of black male teachers. And if you are a student, especially a young black man, consider teaching. You have the power to change lives, including your own. But also be fervent in your efforts toward teaching, cultivating an environment that is welcoming and inspiring for all black students. Like I said earlier, you have the power to change lives, including your own. There are programs like Call Me Mister that aim to recruit and retain talented black male teachers to stay in the profession. We need more initiatives like this to help black male teachers to stay in the profession and make a difference. As a proud future black male educator, I want to exist in a world that every child is reflected in their teachers. A world where every black male educator is supported, valued, and seen. Be the change. I'll say that again. Be the change. Because you have the power. You have the power to change lives. Because your silence serves no one. Your silence serves no one. Thank you.